25 Best Tips When You Travel Around the World. 1. Be flexible. We constantly anticipate delays and try not to become frustrated when things go wrong. 2. Make a list. Make a mental list of stuff you don't want to forget around a week or so before your vacation. And write it down, so you'll not forget them. 3. Learn common phrases of the local language. In the native tongue, a simple please, thank you, and I'm sorry may go a long way. 4. Don't forget an extra camera battery, or two. Have you ever arrived at your favorite sunset photo location only to discover that your camera battery is dead and you don't have a backup? On all of our vacations, I try to pack at least 3 camera batteries so that we don't miss out on that great photo. 5. Always bring a sarong. Sarongs can be used as a blanket, a towel, a curtain, or a piece of clothing that can be worn in different ways. Solid colors are good, but if you want to stand out, use light colors. 6. Always buy travel insurance. A medical emergency might completely deplete your funds, or even cause you to lose your life savings. 7. Make photocopies of important documents. Always keep a copy of your passport in a separate bag from your actual passport. 8. Pack extra underwear. Because underwear is so tiny, it's usually a good idea to keep a few spare pairs on hand in case of an emergency. Another alternative is to bring these quick-dry underpants with you so that you may wash them on the go. 9. Pre-plan your outfits. If you're a slacker who packs at the last minute, you'll probably spend far too many vacations wearing all black or all gray clothes because you didn't prepare ahead of time. 10. Put electronics, medications, toothbrush, and an extra pair of underwear in your carry-on. A few essentials should always be carried in your carry-on bag. If you're going on a beach trip, a swimsuit is also a smart choice. Most of these items can be purchased if your luggage is lost in transit, but having them in your carry-on will save you money and time. 11. Inquire about the price before you take public transportation. Before boarding a bus or other type of public transportation, it's a good idea to inquire about the cost. 12. Bring lotion in your carry-on. Fill both sides of a contact lens bottle with moisturizing lotion because most restrooms and airplane cabins are quite dry. Talking about some DIY. 13. Stay hydrated on planes. I get that being drunk at 30,000 feet is a lot of fun, but it's also a lot simpler to become dehydrated. It's also simpler to get over jet lag if you stay hydrated, especially on long-haul trips. 14. Put your room number and hotel address in your phone. Is it only me that can't recall my hotel room number? There must be more like me out there. 15. Ask the locals. We always ask the locals to recommend the greatest eateries, the best sunset viewing sites, the best coffee shops, and so on. However, I enjoy telling folks what kind of cuisine I'm wanting. I've been directed to several intriguing eateries that I would not have chosen. 16. Beware of free public Wi-Fi. When I'm utilizing free public Wi-Fi at a location like an airport, I try to avoid logging into bank accounts or inputting any passwords. Once I've arrived at my hotel, I'm not as rigorous about it, especially if their Wi-Fi has a password. 17. Alert your bank and credit card company of your travel plans. If you don't want your credit card provider or bank to place a hold on your card while you're away, this is a good practice to get into. 18. Wear sunscreen. This is something I do on a daily basis, but it's very important when traveling. 19. Book early for cheap flights. When I'm planning a trip, the first thing I do is book flights, often over a year in advance. Most of the time, the earlier you book, the better the pricing. Unless there is a discount, airfare seldom decreases in price, or an airline pricing error. 20. Keep an open mind. Don't pass judgment on other people's traditions. You are a visitor to their site. Respect each other. 21. Leave room for spontaneity. Make sure you don't plan your entire trip ahead of time. I know it's tempting, but those spontaneous moments on the road may provide for some of the finest memories. 22. Let someone at home know your plans. This is especially crucial when traveling alone, but it's a smart idea regardless of the size of your party. 23. Separate your personal items. When you are with your partner, you can combine personal belongings into each checked suitcase when you travel together, assuming you have more than one. That way, if one of your bags is misplaced, we'll still have some clothing and personal belongings. 24. Separate your sources of money. Don't store all of your money and credit cards in one place. Keep some cash and a backup credit/bank card in a bag that isn't in the same bag as your wallet. 25. Travel first aid kit. Bring a small first aid kit containing aspirin, Benadryl, cold medicine, Tums, cough drops, bandages, activated charcoal tablets, which are lifesavers for travelers' diarrhea and minor allergic reactions, Neosporin, and other items that we may not always have easy access to when traveling.